Today I'm going to show you how to do corned beef brisket using the slow cooker. I have a 4-pound corned beef and it comes with a little season packet. I'm going to use 2 beers, 2 large onions, 3 pounds of red potatoes that have been quartered, and I'm going to use 2 pounds of baby carrots. I'm going to be using my 14-quart pressure cooker, but it also has a slow cooker option. I'm going to go ahead and just dump everything in. The potatoes, I went ahead and soaked them and made sure they were clean. Okay, I'm going to also add some of the squeezed garlic. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add some beer. You can add whatever kind of beer you like. I'm going to add 2. You could add a 3rd one if you like. Okay, I'm going to also go ahead and add some water. I'm going to have to add a little bit more water, but this is just to get us started here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add the seasoning that comes with it. I'm going to go ahead and stir it together. When you do the liquids, you want to make sure you have enough liquid to cover everything. Also the brisket, so I'm definitely going to add some more water. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add some black pepper. Okay, and I'm also going to add some kosher salt. You can always add some more after it's cooked, but since we have so many potatoes, you want to make sure you add enough salt. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and add the corned beef. Kind of fit it down in there. And I'm going to put some more water. Okay. Alright, I think that'll be enough. Like I say, it's sitting on the vegetables. It's covered. It's the main thing. You want to make sure it's just right at the top. Okay. You want to make sure that your cooker is set to the steam option, not pressure, since we're going to use it in slow cooker mode. So you just want to double check that. And I'm going to slow cook this on low all night. It's cooked for 10 hours so far, and I wanted to check it this morning because it's the first time I've used my pressure cooker in a slow cooker mode. Just curious. I was a little worried when I didn't smell any food cooking this morning. Usually when you use your slow cooker, your whole house smells like whatever you're cooking. It looks like everything's done fine. And of course, corned beef brisket's one of those tough meats. It needs a long cook time. So I'm going to cook it for another 5 hours. Okay, it's cooked for 14 hours. The last hour, you want to add your cabbage and you want to turn it up to high. And you just want to check and make sure that the meat is fork tender, which it is. And the vegetables are all fork tender. You would think the potatoes would just fall apart for 15 hours, but with it being on low, they do not. They just cook perfectly. Carrots also, they're fork tender. So I'm going to go ahead and add, I got 1 large head of cabbage that I quartered and cored. Now I've done this also in a smaller crock pot. What you want to do is take the meat out and wrap it in foil. That way it gives you room for the cabbage. But if you're using a pot like this, you can just add it to it. It don't have to be completely submerged. It'll still cook and soften up. Alright, it finished cooking for another hour. You can let it cook longer depending on how soft you like your cabbage. This is how we like ours. And there you have it. Thanks a lot.